What is up, Sky fans? Guys, our new head coach, Tyler Marsh, is working. He's already working on scouting for the 2025 WNBA Draft. In that draft, the Chicago Sky do have the number 3 pick, which is our normal pick. Ended up being a lottery pick because we did not make the playoffs. We got the number 3 spot, so good job for that. And we also have the number 10 pick in the WNBA Draft. That is courtesy of the Marina Mabrey trade. So that trade really did help us out in 2 ways. It basically ensured that we were not going to make the playoffs, helped to ensure that, which gave us that number 3 spot. And we were able to get the number 10 spot. So it's an opportunity to get two really good players in the WNBA draft. Now, Tyler Marsh was in attendance. So was lots of other head coaches and assistant coaches all around the WNBA. But in this video, we're going to talk about the Chicago Sky and talk about what they need. Now, on display were several players. You had Rhea Marshall and Kiki Ira-Affin from USC. These are 2 players who are going to be in the WNBA draft. Rhea Marshall is, I would say, more of a late first round, probably likely second round pick in the draft. And Kiki Ira-Affin is more of a lottery pick. Now, I thought Rhea Marshall actually played fine. Not much to write home about. Defensively, I thought she did better defensively than she did offensively. But Kiki Ira-Affin is one of those players where right now the mock drafts are saying that she's going to be number 2. With the LA Sparks pairing back up with her former teammate in Cameron Brink. I don't know about that. I think she's definitely going to be a top 4 pick. Does she go number 2? We gonna see. We gonna see because we all saw the new head coach for LA, and she's a very 3-point heavy, 3-point and in the post type of coach. So we're gonna see. Maybe they draft Kiki Ira-Affin, maybe they don't. If they don't, I don't think the Sky should get her at number 3. The person that I believe that the Sky were there to see, the 2 people I would say that the Sky were there to see, was Olivia Miles, who technically does not have to enter the draft if she doesn't want to. She is eligible to enter the draft because she's going to be 20. She's 22, so that's a thing. But if she enters the draft, for sure, the Sky are going to pick her number 3. The reason why is because Tyler Marsh, what does he want? Offense. He's looking for offense, and Jeff Pagliacca is looking for a defensive kind of structure to the team. Olivia Miles gives you both. She gives you both. Today in the game, she had 20 points, shot pretty efficiently, 7 of 12 from the field. She also had 7 assists, 8 rebounds, ended up getting 3 steals. She is a sort of all-around package, and she's 5'11", which is something that the Sky needs because the Chicago Sky, we have had a trend of short guards. And yes, she's not 6 foot, but 5'11" is a whole lot better than 5'6", 5'7", 5'8", right? And so I really do think that Tyler Marsh was looking at Olivia Miles and was like, ooh, look at that pass. Oh, yeah, that was a turnover, but I see the vision. And the 3-point shots that she was making. Yes. Olivia Miles, mark my words, guys, if she enters the WNBA draft, assuming no more injuries for her for the remainder of the season, assuming she gets to the season injury-free and enters the draft, she is going at number 3 for the Chicago Sky. The reason why, because it's a no-brainer. It is a no-brainer. You need a point guard. Olivia Miles is a point guard. You need a true point guard, not just somebody who could just fit in the role and can dribble. No, you need somebody who actually has court vision. You need somebody who can see plays before they happen and get the ball to their teammates in the right spot. That is Olivia Miles. And you also need a player that can score. That's Olivia Miles. Okay? So yes, Olivia Miles is going to the number 3 pick. She's going to the Chicago Sky if she doesn't get picked up at number 2. Now that's the thing. Now this whole idea of Kiki Ira-Affin being a guaranteed lock at number 2, I don't know if that's a fact. It's guaranteed for the most part that Paige Becker is going to be number 1. Right now, yeah, sure, maybe Kiki goes number 2. But it is also possible that the LA Sparks are like, you know what? We want Hannah Hidalgo. Because both teams need a point guard. Both teams need a point guard. So hopefully, as a Sky fan, I'm hoping that we do not see Olivia Miles get picked up at number 2. I'm hoping she drops to number 3, and the Sky can get her. Because oh my goodness, can you imagine? Can you imagine Olivia Miles, Angel Reese, Camila Cardoso? Ugh. Hopefully Kennedy Carter, but we don't know. She may or may not come back next year. What a starting group. And then you add in Michaela Onyenwere on there, who likely will be a starter next year. Oh, Rachel Banham coming off the bench. You bring in a shooting guard. Oh, I'm just saying. Tyler Marsh, you better get on that, okay? Secure Olivia Miles, assuming she actually enters into the draft. If she does not, there are some other players that I think are like huge that the Sky could possibly pick up. One being Sonia Citron. Sonia Citron is like that. She's like a small forward / shooting guard kind of type of player. She is a player that can shoot. She also is, she has a good size on her. She's 6'1", so like she's not a shorty. I think she could sort of play like that 3-point primary 3-point shooter. She has a mid-range game. She can get to the basket. She can kind of do a little bit of everything. And I think it would behoove the Sky to look at her as well. So yeah, even if Olivia Miles does not enter the WNBA draft, you still have a crack at possibly getting Sonia Citron, either likely in that second round or even in that late first round, depending on who actually enters the draft. Now, here's the thing, guys. For ESPN, they actually did a mock draft, and I largely disagree with a lot of their picks. They have Paige Beckers at number 1. They have Kiki Ira-Affin at 2 for the Sparks. They have AZ Fudd at number 3 for the Chicago Sky, which is wild. No, AZ Fudd is not going to be drafted that high. That's way too high for AZ Fudd. They have number 4, Olivia Miles, going to the Washington Mystics. No, she's going number 3 to the Sky. Number 5, they got Golden State Valkyries with Lauren Betts. Actually think that's a solid one. I think that's a good chance that possibly may happen. Number 6, they got the Washington Mystics picking up Sedona Prince. I don't know if that totally makes sense. Actually, it kind of makes sense, but that's assuming that EDD is gone, and you need a backup for Shakira Austin. Number 7, they got Dominique Malagone going to the Liberty. I think it's a possibility that Malagone may actually be higher than that, because I would say I would put Malagone higher than Lauren Betts and Sedona Prince. Number 8, they got Anissa Morrow going to Indiana Fever. Tahina Pau going to Seattle at number 9. Another. It depends. It really does depend. Number 10, they got Rory Harmon going to Chicago Sky. Now, I like Rory Harmon a lot, but if we end up getting Olivia Miles at number 3, I don't think it makes sense to get Rory Harmon at number 4. I don't think it makes sense. I think it actually makes more sense to get a like shooter, not another point guard. But we'll see. I do like Rory Harmon though. I think she's fantastic. Number 11, they got Janiyah Barker going to Minnesota, which maybe. Number 12, they got Phoenix picking up Sonia Citron, and to be quite honest with you, if you end up getting Olivia Miles at number 3, you might as well get Sonia Citron at number 10. I'm just saying. Bring the Notre Dame connection to Chicago. Okay. Anyway, that's the video. I just want to talk about it real quick. I really do think that we will see Olivia Miles in a Chicago Sky jersey, assuming she actually enters the 2025 draft. She doesn't have to. She could stay in college longer if she wants. But yeah, Tyler March was in the building and was definitely looking at those threes that Olivia Miles was hitting, and he was probably like thinking like, "Woo, if she drops it on the 3, oh, 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 it's gonna be fire. It's gonna be fire." Anyway, that's the video, guys. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that Olivia Miles is gonna even enter the draft? If she does, do you think that she is going to go to the Chicago Sky? Let me know in the chat. And I will talk to y'all very, very soon. Till next time, guys. Bye-bye.